just did this right. I should be live everywhere.
Okay, that's live.
Okay, so Facebook
Yep,
says
I got you on both now.
Okay, now I want you to go to Mixer and look me up on Mixer.
Oh my gosh.
I have to do some finagling here.
Okay.
Yes! I am live on YouTube.
Oh my god.
So all I had to do was change something.
No. Keep your hand like this, smacking your head in your palms.
Dude, I am fucking...
No.
I am everywhere.
Keep your hand like this, smacking your head in your palms.
Dude, I am fucking...
No.
I am everywhere.
Keep your hand like this.
Nice. And all I had to do was change the key and the way it was set up. It's not like anybody watches me anywhere anyways. But Facebook's back up and running.
I got 3 streams going right now, and they're all of you.
Check YouTube.
I'm fixing to pull YouTube now. Your streams. Dang, I'm gonna need 2 more, at least 2 more monitors. Guys, I'm not gonna say it again. Next time I have to say be quiet, it'll be bedtime.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Do they all look good across all the platforms?
Oh yeah.
Good. Good. The only thing I don't see is the multi-stream chat in my app thing, in OBS.
Right. Heck, you're gonna need just another monitor just to watch all the chat.
Right?
Over. Reloading.
Well, I don't know how to... I don't think I have Super Chat on YouTube yet because I'm not monetized.
What's your position?
Gotcha.
Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapon 3 in 5 seconds.
Kill confirmed. Weapons hot. Time to hunt.
Here's a good movie I like.
I'm gonna mute up.
Although what I might
Second the lead.
do one day is, one day I stream there and Facebook, the next day I stream YouTube and Mixer. I don't know yet.
or what you do is, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, stream Twitch and
We've lost the lead.
Facebook, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, stream YouTube and Mixer.
That's what I was thinking. Well, I mean, I'm not on here enough to really do that kind of a schedule, but...
Yeah, we all know you got baby mama to deal with, so. And I'm not saying that's as in a bad thing. So.
No, it's not.
No. She's a sweetheart.
She is.
Hey, you're not supposed to die.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if my bit rate's really good across the
I'm watching 3 at one time here, and I ain't
Kill
seen
confirmed.
much of anything.
Reloading.
Stand by.
My Facebook presence has picked up, though. I haven't gotten... I mean, it reaches people, but it, like, isn't, you know, nobody's really watching.
Right.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Keep trying to get that one game that just came
Kill
out.
confirmed.
I've not watched 2 hours of consecutive people play it in order to get my key.
What game?
It's called Valorant. Valorant. And the only way you can get it is if you... Well, I mean, you pretty much wait for your key. And then... God dang it.
Detonation is good.
Is you basically wait for, you gotta watch so many consecutive hours of the professionals play it, because, you know, they're the ones that get all the games. And then people wonder why they don't want to play, anybody doesn't want to play anything. It's a normal player like you and me. Because you riddle with the fucking professionals, they cheat, they aimbot, you give them all the tools they can to win.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, you asshole, go ahead and destroy
Target
me.
acquired.
No!
Confirmed.
Enemy at the courtyard. Enemy crossed the second goal. Take cover.
I wonder what,
Target door.
Enemy personal radar in
PUBG's
the air.
like right now.
I don't know, I was thinking about getting in it because I just updated everything.
Kill confirmed.
Too close to friend.
Enemy at the courtyard.
What's old Randy doing?
Well, he asked me if I was going to be on tonight, and I said, yeah, I'm going to be on tonight sometime. And I haven't heard
Enemies halfway there. Step
anything.
it up.
Y'all still in lockdown up there?
What's that?
Said you still in lockdown up there?
Oh, yeah. I know you guys are getting ready to come out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you guys probably don't have, like, we have over 10,000 cases in Indiana, period.
Oh no, we ain't got that many. I don't think.
456 deaths total. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be opening up anytime soon.
The enemy at the periscope.
I don't know, I'll just be glad when I get back.
What's that?
Enemy precision airstrike inbound. Take cover.
I said I'll be glad when I can go back to work.
Right.
Enemy Wilson deployed.
You gosh darn non-essential.
Oh, I know.
Enemy care package inbound.
I'll be at work now, but I ain't got a baby kids
Right,
right.
right.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
His boss called me just yesterday, as a matter. And they're telling me about my other code.
Right.
I was like, dude.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy copy out. Enemy at the Palestine.
Oh, Phil, you can.
Enemy care package inbound.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know. Did you get your stimulus check, Earl?
I did.
Blow it on PC for
Not good on the kids.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I got, well, her and I were talking about it. I mean, I got mine and she got hers. You know, I got mine for both kids and myself, and then she got hers for just herself, because I made more money last year, and so I claimed more taxes this year. And, I went and she just would say it joking around, like, you know, oh, I don't want to play PlayStation 4 because, you know, I'm better at console gaming than I am, you know, playing on the PC and stuff. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go. So I asked her, I said, well, honey, I said, this is your last chance, either, you know. Dang it, that was dumb. So, she goes, well, I mean, you know, it's up to you if you want to go get one. I said, honey, I'm already in the fucking checkout line. She goes, did you really buy me PlayStation 4 or are you fucking with me? And I said, no, I got you a red controller too, because I know red's your favorite color.
Time's up.
And I got you this game because you've been watching it play, and I said, you look like you want to get on there and play. And I think what I'll have to do when I get some time and I really want to and I'm not bored out of my mind is probably run an Ethernet cord down where the cable cord goes and over to the router, because that wireless on that thing's awful slow.
Oh yeah.
Way slower than my phone. Our phone's way slower than it, period. So, I need to turn my in-game volume down a little bit. It's too loud and I can't quite hear you as well as I want to. need to turn it down on my actual computer. Let me do that quick. Because that's awful loud when I fucking hear it. Yeah, that's why I don't have it turned down to like 75 or 70. There we go. Let's put the game back up here. I think I'm going to go back over to my other light. I like this light because it works, but it's getting too hot.
Oh, yeah. Need to get you some of them little ring lights. The LED ring lights.
There we go. That's better.
Allow access. Oh, now this is messed up.
What's that?
The new map for PUBG.
That thing's still making maps?
Uh-huh. They just had an update come out today. Season 7. It's Dino Land.
Dino Land?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kill confirmed. No prisoners. Shoot to kill.
Got your 6.
Enemy near Main Street.
What I want.
Got your 6.
Enemy at the tire shop.
Oh, smooth move there, XUX.
Right?
Enemy at the courtyard.
Got your 6.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Enemy near Main Street.
Contact! I'm in hex! Decoy grenade out.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Probably help if I actually text Landy and tell him I'm online. That'd probably help.
Yeah, most likely.
We pulled ahead.
Enemy near Main Street.
Got 2 guys within a...
Friendly UAV overhead. Kill confirmed.
Enemy near Main Street.
I'm in the cockpit! Check fire! Stand up and fight.
Enemy at the tire shop.
Ah, shoot them, not me!
Darn it, can't do that in this game.
Reloading!
Enemy at the back alley.
Fire!
Movement on the first.
Enemy at the tire shop.
I usually look the best on, and mine I'm looking terrible.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Shit.
Balcony clear.
I got stuff to fix my chair, too. Like the wheelbase on this chair. Somebody sat in it too hard and not everything broken up. And I can't really bang it with a hammer to put it back. I bought a new wheelbase and it should be here this weekend. And then I got one of those plastic mats to put under it, so like when I'm actually wheeling around, it's not digging into the carpet and breaking the casters. But yeah, I was getting ready to help her mom and stepdad's church out with like some of their
Enemy
stuff,
UAV
'cause
overhead.
mostly everybody around here now has to go to, 10 people or less. And I was trying to help them and they had like literally 3.5 megabit up and down on whatever they had. So they went to Comcast and they got 150 down and like that's usually like 40 or 50 up, and
Enemy at the shop.
they couldn't get the Wi-Fi into the sanctuary. But I'm like, well, there's a couple ideas.
Friendly
Is what I
UAV
told them.
overhead.
Well, I was just gonna buy it and give it to them as a donation to the church. Well, come to find out, they did everything behind my back. I said, well, wow, that's a real nice church. It's a good thing I didn't buy it and take it down there, and they already had what they needed. So they want to do streaming at some point. I mean, they kind of do now, but they want to be like on more than just. They don't know how to set up multi-streaming to more than one platform.
Right.
I don't think they really, their computer doesn't really handle, like their sanctuary computer doesn't really handle it. They said they tried it on there before, but it froze up. They couldn't run their like announcement software, which I'm sure was
Friendly
probably
care
like
package inbound.
Windows
Enemy at the
or
warehouse.
Microsoft PowerPoint. And because they tried it and they said it locked up. And I'm like, well, let me just go into the Sanctuary PC and see what you got running here. Windows 8 still, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god.
I'm like, there's your first problem.
Strike inbound.
I said, there's your first problem. So hopefully, I don't know if they even did that yet. Like, I don't know if they did it. I don't know if they did. I know they did one thing I suggested. They were gonna buy a capture card, and I'm like, no. You don't need that. Even the external one, I said, you need the cam link. I said, you're trying to get your camera up and running to your internet, you need the cam link, and then it'll work the way you want it to work. Because it's like one of those high-end video cameras that can connect up to Wi-Fi, and I'm like, you need the cam link. I said, that's the only way it's going to work. I said, so they at least did that, and then I think they ended up buying their Wi-Fi extender, and I'm like, well, that's what I was going to get them. But I also was like, well, I don't know if that was going to work because church, but, you know, everybody's sitting there on the fucking Wi-Fi while they're in church, you know? So I actually was going to get them, like, the business Wi-Fi extender, which is like you run a cable
Enemy at the
through,
back alley.
you know, the wall to the router or wherever the modem is, and hook it up that way. But they ended up buying my cheaper option. I'm like, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, who knows, we'll see. I said, but if they're gonna have, you know, they usually said they have like 20 or 30 or 40 people in that church. I'm like, that's 20 or 40 people on 150 megabit Wi-Fi right there. Playing on Facebook in the middle of church. Yeah, they're gonna need me. And the pastor even said, he goes, I still will probably need you at some point. And I'm like, you should just use me now and get it all set up the right way now, rather than, you know, I just wanted to say that to him, like, you should just use me now. Like, I'm not doing much of anything.
Taking control. Keep fighting, we got this.
And we could just get it all done now, and you could just learn everything now. You know, rather than me have to make multiple trips down here and waste my time. I said, because it really take me a day just to learn how to do everything.
Oh yeah.
But they really probably, they have like either a 4th or 5th generation i7 in there. And they have like a 650 graphics card in there. And Windows 8.
Well then.
And I'm like, have fun.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't mean or anything and insisted that what they had was terrible.
Scored a victory, mate. Let's have
he walked me out there telling me this whole great big PC's out there, and I'm like, we'll see about that. Like, oh, well, you know, you can just go up to Windows 10 on this, and you might be fine, you might not be.
That's what I would do, just take them up to 10.
Yeah.
But then again, my boss has a Windows 8, and it won't.
Well, it still works, they're just not supporting any more security updates for it.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much 10 or nothing now.
Right.
Which, I mean, you know, 7 is still will always be superior. I just wish they never would have dropped support for that. I like 7. 7 was good. So was XP, and so was Windows 2000 Professional.
Oh yeah. Vista was one.
Vista was junk.
7. Yeah, well.
I'm still thinking, was Vista codenamed Longhorn for the longest time, or was that 7? I think it was 7.
I think that's 7.
Yeah, I think it was 7, but for some reason I felt like it was Vista. I hate it. Dude, I had a laptop for the longest time, and I never should have gave it up, but I never should have sold, actually I never should have sold it, but I had had Vista on it for the longest time, and it ran fine, and then I just started using it.
And
Longhorn
is Vista.
I had a feeling that it was.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
So I was sitting there thinking, like, so I had Windows 7, like an upgrade disk, and I was like, I'll just, you know, upgrade, you know, 7, hit to 7, and it ran way better on 7 than it did Vista.
Oh yeah.
Way better. I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just keep this. And then some guy's like, well, I put it up there on Facebook, and I said, well, you know, I'm looking to get rid of this because I just got my new Windows 10 laptop, and I'm like, keep bumping off me,
Team deathmatch. Here they come. Attack!
He hasn't tried to return it back to me or complain about it at all, and I even spilled beer on that thing. That thing worked still like a charm after I spilled beer on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
We have taken control.
You tell me how that works. Still trying to dig through my pile of crap for webcams because James's cat webcammed up and now I can't, you know, video chat with him. So I keep trying to look through all my stuff and I'm like, they were here just a few weeks ago and I'm like, I know I didn't send them out to give them to him.
Right.
But I thought of something, Earl. Be honest with me, how often, like, would you be available to do, like, a collaborative live stream with me?
Every night, really.
Changing bags.
Right. Well, I'm pretty much available every night. I just have to set it. And we'd have to obviously do, like, a few test runs. Because, you know, I'm not very good at getting the picture-on-picture and then streaming it out to whatever platform. And I was actually thinking, that's why I wanted to see if I'd even just get the forest streaming, just working with just my one account.
Uh-huh.
And what I was going to do, like if I did something with like a friend like that, that would be like the one I would put on YouTube. That way, like, because nobody really cares about Facebook and Mixer. So I was going to do that one, like, just strictly on YouTube and have a specific set of, like, maybe install another or copy, like, OBS one more time and run OBS and, like, have, like, my scene, just, like, one scene in there and then have, like, create a file on my Stream Deck for, like, that one scene to do things and super chat up and all that stuff for YouTube and do, like... And I know Barnacles and Houston are doing their thing, and I don't know. I just wanted to see if I can at least get it to work. If I can get it to work, I'll just run with it from there, you know?
Allied cluster strike incoming.
Oh, yeah.
Get my own little graphic in the background. I was actually talking to somebody, on Fiverr, because somebody said that there's people on there that do good, like icon work and stuff like that on Fiverr, and somebody said they paid somebody like $10 and they got like really professional, great looking stuff. And I'm like, so I found that guy, and he'll do like as many as I need him to do until I'm happy for pretty much like $25. So
Okay.
like, he could show me all these graphics and stuff. And if
Tony.
if I'm not happy, he'll keep doing it.
Go out and truck and get my cigarettes. Right.
So, but I've always,
Enemy at the
I don't know why nobody comes and visits me anymore on here, and I know I'm not on enough, but that shouldn't matter.
Gotta stay
Enemy personal
constant.
radar overhead.
Yeah, I know, my days are pretty much inconsistent, and I was talking to a friend of mine, I said, you know, if I could get everything, like, up and going and reach more than just people on Twitch and Facebook, I'd be fine, you know, I'd be fine for a while.
Enemies in the area.
I think some of this...
Red wall's on.
Yeah, I know, and I tried to invite him to play the game with me. I'm tired of getting, like, ignored by those people. I don't know. The one that I talk to the most, him and I have, like, been texting a lot, and that's Ender, but, I mean, Rebel's not married, he doesn't have a wife, and he doesn't have kids or anything. So it's kind of, like, hard for him to, like, understand, like, where Ender and I are coming from. Ender understands because he's got kids, he's got a wife, he's got a job, his wife's got a job, he's got a small makeup business and like helps people get makeup and stuff and like makes a lot of money doing it. See, gosh darn it, I just got kicked out of the game. Darn, that pisses me off. I have to open it back up. curious. I want to like look at my streams on my phone just to see what they look like. Did you know when you search my name on YouTube, a bunch of Choco Tacos PUBG game moments come up?
Oh yeah.
Am I getting killed in all these funny moments?
I don't know. I haven't sat there and watched it.
I'm gonna mute myself on the phone. See what it look like on Mixer. That was back over there somewhere. Dude, I like the way my stream looks on Mixer. That's cool. It's awesome. Well, everything looks good.
I like that.
I was just playing this map before I got kicked out of this damn game.
No prisoners. Shoot to kill.
I have to push to talk if I want to play push to talk in the game.
Command is ours. Maintain pressure.
Easy, dude. I'm on your fucking team.
Kill confirmed.
Assholes.
Friendly sentry gun online. confirmed. Kill confirmed. Enemy UAV overhead.
Where are you, you son of a bitch? What the hell? That was some fucking bullshit.
Now.
It was, he was hiding right inside the door, you saw him.
Kill confirmed.
Damn it. Go away, you EMP drone.
We're halfway there. Keep going.
Enough order.
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Kill confirmed.
Asshole.
Shit.
You saw that, didn't you? You fucking saw
Yeah.
it. You know you did.
Enemy care package inbound.
I'm sitting here playing with overlays in OBS.
Oh, yeah. This guy said he designed like new overlays and shit for me.
Oh yeah.
I just gotta get back on Fiverr and message that guy. I mean, I have the money to pay him. I just want something different.
Enemy
Like, I
close
like
right.
my blue
Take
and
cover.
white colors, but it's like I want something more professionally done, without having to pay Streamlabs Prime OBS prices.
Right.
Because that's nothing but a crock of fucking shit. Like if I was to go set up my stream on a new computer or on a new under a new account and use my overlay that I have now,
Kill confirmed.
my account, Lord Filster, is the only one that has the right to that overlay.
Right.
It's not a Prime. It's a Prime thing if you go set up a new account and try to use it.
Oh, I know.
Just like if you go in there and try to do like the animated one of it, I can't go in there and get the animated one because I didn't have it to begin with.
Right.
If I would have known they were going to go this way, I would have got all those overlays that I loved, installed them, and would have owned them all.
Right.
And that's why I asked my friend, and I'm like, why all of a sudden is Mob Crush, which is the multi-stream plugin, all of a sudden wanting time to install and stream? He goes, no, you don't have to do that. And I said, well, I don't know what else to do, because I was trying to get it to work earlier today just to run some test runs. And he goes, just message them, and I said, well, if I don't get around to messaging them, I'll try to figure it out on my own. And then that's when I just copied the key over from Mob Crush and into Streamlabs. And I said, oh, this is gonna work this way, huh?
Yep.
Stop fighting, people. 1 minute remaining.
You too, now go down those stairs.
Oh, and another thing that pisses me off is the robot
Allied
that
cluster strike incoming.
announces everything. You have to pay to add other people
We're
now.
out of time. Move.
Really?
Yeah, so like, you pay for extra
Kill
slots. Like, so, I mean, I still have all the people that I've added to my list of people to announce. But, like, I have to, if I want to change something, I have to delete somebody. Or buy more by paying for it. And I'm like, what the hell do these people want? Like, most of the people that are going to use you are small-time streamers and have
This is
no
who we
income.
are.
Exactly.
Or have a somewhat of an income, because I was getting mad because none of my friends, their bots were not announcing me in their channel, and I'm like, oh, well, you can't go in there and fucking add anybody. That's why. These are all new these are all new bots on different channels, and I don't. Hey, that's crazy. YouTube's like, now live on your channel, aka you. Well, I already know that, thanks. Thanks for announcing it there, YouTube. Dude, that is fucking crazy though. Like, I am like so happy that I'm on YouTube now.
Right.
Don't know why. I'm sure at some point the Twitch people will find me. Domination? Oh yeah, capture flag's not too bad on this level. I don't know, but like I said, I might actually take that off so that it doesn't interfere with anything.
What's your position?
Yep.
Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds. Detonation is good. Re-engaging.
This was my YouTube channel for content creation and
Too close to friendly.
live stream with a friend. found
Domination.
out this church,
Control the
they
objectives.
have their own
We are taking
website,
Alpha.
but they have to use like this service called Weebly to stream their YouTube channel to their website.
We captured Alpha.
I'm like,
Enemy
isn't
at
there a
the
different way of going about that? Because I'm sure they have to pay for that.
I believe there is.
Well, that's why I was thinking, like, just
Assist
fucking
your
bring
team
up
at Bravo.
Streamlabs
I'm in the car.
and on their computer and stream it directly from the computer to YouTube and Facebook.
We've
Because
lost
that's what they
Bravo.
want to do, and if you could do that, then what's the point of paying that service?
Securing B.
And I'm
Enemy
like,
personal radar online.
you can put a link to your YouTube channel,
We're holding Bravo.
and when it goes live, I said Streamlabs will send out a notification, or if you tweet it out, or whatever people in your church follow,
You're needed at A.
they'll show
Right.
it. It'll show
Losing
it on
B.
the website, like, so that you don't have to pay the service
We've lost
to
Alpha.
stream directly to the website. He goes, and he's not
You're
dumb by
taking
any
Charlie.
means. Like, he knew what like a capture card was and stuff like that. So he's not done by any means. I'm just like,
Assist
well,
your
why are
team
you
at
doing
B.
it this way? Like, I'm like, we
We've
can
got
do
Charlie.
things this way, and then during this tough time that you're going through, you don't have to worry about getting
Hostiles at
donations to
Bravo,
pay
go.
for what you're doing.
Right.
And then I said on top of
Lost
it, there's
B.
ways to set up donation links directly to the church. I said then people can donate live while you're live streaming your church service.
Right.
He goes, you really know more about this stuff than anybody I've ever met. And I said, well, let me tell you, I don't have a very
Securing
successful
Alpha.
streaming channel. I said, but I just know how to get to where people are happy with what I'm doing for them.
Enemy holds 2 objectives.
Like, I can
Alpha
get
secure.
somebody online and, you know, and I can show them how to do everything with OBS. I mean, he knew what OBS was, because I don't know if
Assist your
that's what,
team
like,
at
the
A.
broadcast do when he's doing, like, he'll do, like, a pastor personal
Friendly
message,
UAV
like,
online.
to them, and he'll use that service to do that. And I'm like, you don't really need a service to stream to a website.
No.
You just post your YouTube link. And he goes, but people can like to go back and watch past services.
We're
And I
holding
said,
2. We
well,
have
what
the
do you think the
advantage.
YouTube channel's
Enemy at the
for?
center.
It'll save your live stream to your channel directly,
Control.
and all the people have to do is go click the link.
With Charlie.
Like I said, I just know what this pastor and who his
Stand by.
influence is. And I've already told, like, Ashley, I said, you know, I wish, like, your
Losing A.
stepsister's husband would just
We've got Bravo.
back up. I get he's out there for, like, being, like, the best, and he has no clue what he's doing.
We've lost Alpha.
This is something I know about. Step the fuck back.
Got 141. You got
Oh yeah.
Because that's why, like, he was laid off for, like, 3
You're needed
weeks,
at
and
B.
his company finally called him to go back to work. Well,
Securing
he was,
Alpha.
like, the one buying everything for the church. And I'm like, that's fine. I could have bought all
We've
that.
got Alpha.
The
Enemy
thing
has
is I
Bravo.
like setting stuff up. I don't care if somebody else buys it. I just want to set it up and make sure it works right, runs right. Because there's,
Right.
I said there's settings for everything. And most normal people, yeah, they might try to go look it up, but do they really understand what it means? No, not everybody understands that this setting is what makes you not lag while you're streaming to the internet. This setting adjusts your graphics, what your internet, you know, what you're looking like on stream.
They
This is
control 2
that, this is
objectives. We are
this.
losing ground.
It's not just a wham bam thank you man, you're on the internet and let's go. That's what happens once you've edited everything you want to look right.
Right.
So apparently, I don't know if they got
Securing
this
Charlie.
stuff before last weekend's church service or the week before his church service, but let me tell you, it
Charlie
still
secure.
looks the same.
It's like one of the churches down here. They got Behringer mixer,
Yep.
and all they had to do was put a
Assist
camera
your team at C.
and run the mixer there into the computer, which that was already done. So you just install OBS in it. And
Yep.
everything was ran to the mixers. Just run everything to the computer.
Right, well, like, okay, so I listened to church service, so I could hear...
Enemy shield
So
turret
they have,
spotted.
like, a band, and this is kind of like how they have, like, a band with one church singer, and of course it's her stepsister. I mean, these people act like they know it all, and they really don't. And they'll flat out, everybody in their family will tell you, well, yeah, my daughter thinks she
Enemies
knows it all,
halfway there.
blah, blah,
Step
blah.
it up. Enemy
My
holds two
stepdaughter thinks she
objectives.
knows
Take
it
them
all,
back.
and her husband thinks he knows it all, and he's out there to make himself look good because he's probably a real crappy person, and blah, blah,
Losing
blah,
A.
blah, and all this
Taking
other
Bravo.
fun
Stand
stuff.
by.
And I said, so basically I'm probably going to get beat out by
You're
somebody
taking Bravo.
that is a little older than I am, not much,
Securing C.
that is just acts like an adult and wants his glory because he wants to know what he wants to know, he wants everybody to know that he's the one that did it and nobody else. He doesn't want showed up. And I'm like, so a church is going to have to suffer that can be really good and
Enemy
people would
holds all
actually come to the church
objectives.
if I did it. Isn't that how you make it look like you're a good professional church?
Securing Alpha.
So like I'm sitting there listening to the audio of this past church service,
Securing Bravo.
and I could hear everybody singing just fine. It sounded like, you know, you're sitting right there in church. But when the pastor gets on there, his little wireless little microphone is doing all the static and all the cutting out, and it's not hooked up right.
No, it's not. It's not going to the mixer itself.
Well, they have like a big soundboard.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure all the mics are
Assist your
wireless
team and
because
B.
there's like a wireless device that's up there on top of the sanctuary, which doesn't need to be there if they did it right.
Two objectives secure. Enemies have Bravo.
Doesn't need to be at the actual soundboard itself. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. I said, but like, there's just so much stuff that I could go in there and do. Like, I just like want to go in there the next time I'm in that town and like. Just to see if they did any of the suggestions I suggested. If they did, then good on them for getting it working, but like I said, you've got maybe 20, 30 people in that church that come probably use the Wi-Fi. They ain't all old ladies and old men.
Enemy
I
precision
mean, it's a
airstrike
predominant,
inbound.
I'm pretty sure it's predominantly young. I mean, the pastor's, you know, he's not young, but he's not old. When I'm talking to him about PC stuff, he knows. So it's like, and I'm fine with him knowing, but I'm like, you don't really know a lot about. Oh God, kick me out of the game again. I get tired of that crap. Stop kicking me out of the damn game. I don't know what it is that does it.
What's your speed on the net?
500 up and down.
But are you actually getting that right?
Am I getting it right now?
Yeah.
Yes. I've got it. They finally rebuilt all my stuff to make sure that I get it the right way now.
Gotcha.
So my bitrate probably could maybe be upped a little bit, but it like I just get kicked out of the game like randomly, and it's probably the game itself.
That's possible.
Out of the game like randomly, and it's probably the game itself. Oh, I'm coming in really loud on YouTube. That's weird. I know my gains turned up because people couldn't hear me like last week. I don't know. This is the first time in a while it's done this, like back to back like this. I need to see though if like I can go back and forth just between Facebook and Twitch just to see if I can do it still, because then if not, then I've got a problem somewhere else. Come on, Landy. Actually. I'm gonna test my theory out. I'm gonna mess with some settings.